A lot of lifters focus on power movements such as the back squat. However, research shows that exercises such as the walking lunge, which incorporate balance and stability, increase sport-specific function as well as target a greater number of muscles than exercises such as the squat. This information was found at the web address listed below at livestrong.com. According to the Muscle and Fitness website, lunges provide a greater range of motion than squats, allowing more glute and hamstring development. This information can also be found at the web address listed below. So we're going to go over technique for a walking lunge. First, stand with feet shoulder width apart. Then place your hands on your hips. Step forward with leg. So you're going to flex the knee and drop the hips, with your back knee nearly touching the floor. Your front knee should stay directly above the front foot without exceeding the point of the front toe. Next, drive through the lead foot and extend both knees to bring the body erect, and step through with the opposite foot to continue the walking lunge. When lunging, it is important to keep the body erect, keep your chest tall, and face forward. A common question that people have is how flexed the knees should be when coming down for a lunge. In a proper lunge, the knee should be nearly 90 degrees, both the front and the back. Another common mistake is that clients touch their knee to the floor, in which the knees should almost come into contact with the floor, but not quite touch the ground. Clients may also ask from where force should be produced when lunging. When extending the knees to continue the walking lunge, it is vital to push through the leading heel opposed to the toes to prevent the leading knee from exceeding past the point of the leading toes. It is also important to take into consideration the anatomy of the walking lunge. When stepping forward for a lunge, the front leg is utilizing the quads, including the rectus femoris, the vastus lateralis, and the vastus intermedius. The front leg is also utilizing the hip flexor, tensor fascia lata. One hamstring is also primarily utilized in the front leg, which is the biceps femoris. Two glute muscles are primarily utilized when stepping forward with the front leg in a walking lunge, which include the gluteus medius and the gluteus maximus. During a walk lunge, the back leg is also using different muscles. First is the hamstring, the biceps femoris. Also, the quad, the vastus medialis, and the two abductors, gracilis and the sartorius. When prescribing workouts for a client, it is vital to take into consideration personal goals and limitations. If a client has poor balance and coordination but has exceptional strength, a fitness professional may prescribe weighted walking lunges, increasing the workload to further build strength, as well as decrease the balance required for this exercise by lowering the client's center of gravity with weights held down at their sides. A walking lunge can also be manipulated for the older population by prescribing a stationary lunge to decrease the amount of coordination required to participate in this exercise. A decrease in bared weight can also be achieved by a client when holding onto and supporting their weight on a stable foundation.